I have a whole theory that we should be being paid to exist.
Mm. Oh,
And
I like that though.
I'm doing it right now.
Being
I'm being
paid to
paid to
exist.
exist. We gonna get in that in a minute. I think there's never been a time that's been easier to literally just tell your story
Mm.
and get paid for it. And you don't have to perform anymore. I think back in the day, people used to think, "Oh, I need to try to create." And that's what I mean by being paid to exist. It's like, figure out what's actually going on with you and then talk about that. Crystal, you have a very interesting story. Like your trajectory, you know a lot of stuff, you done had a lot of life experience. You be surprised the life experience things that we don't give that much energy.
Mm.
Somebody sitting at home struggling with that same thought, decision. Dang, I wish I had somebody to ask about that.
Yeah. You know, this is gonna go right back to what you just said, and I need to internalize what you're saying. But like, I think for a long time I was like, I am not that entertaining. I'm just not. I'm boring. I do the same things typically every day. I am pretty cut and dry. I'm scheduled. I'm routined. And it ain't nothing out here that I know that I don't think the majority can't find on YouTube already.
That's the issue. They haven't heard you say it.
Maybe this is true.
They haven't heard you put your sauce on it. I mean, that's what I'm leaning into. It's like, I didn't even wanna talk about real estate because I'm like, it's so many people on the internet talking about it. Lo and behold, I have a different I'm having a different real estate experience. So it's not I think it's moving away from educating.
Yeah,
I ain't
all of
trying
this,
to
"Let me
educate
tell you how
nobody.
to get rich real quick" stuff, don't nobody
Yeah,
wanna hear that no more.
they don't.
They don't.
And so if you're not trying to educate and you're simply just being,
Mm,
you going through something in life that somebody trying to figure out. Look, you and I are both trying to figure out how do we maximize income
yep.
despite having jobs and all the things. It's like
Mhm.
we still trying to figure it out. And so it's somebody that doesn't have even the hasn't even accomplished the things that we have and you got something to share. I mean, I learn from you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Um, Tell me, how have you become comfortable in kinda, like, sharing your story even though the story is not done yet?
I think that's the part that makes it interesting.
Mm.
I think about it like this. I just started a Netflix series.
Hmm.
It don't need to be complete. I'm living it, y'all watching it. We don't nobody know what's gonna happen.
We all clueless.
And I think that's what makes it interesting, like, you don't and I sent an email about this to, my email list. You can go to getcashnotes.com or find me on Substack if you wanna get my weekly email. It's what the thoughts that are going through my mind every week, and you're just things I'm figuring out real time. And so it's like when you think about Netflix, when they start season 1, they don't know what's gonna happen in season 4 or 5.
Mm.
They just telling a story and they're seeing what people respond to,
Oh, that's good.
and
And they keep going with it.
you keep telling the story.
Yeah.
And so it's like, they're making it up. It's like, so yeah, if this couple was together and then some catastrophe happened, did they get back together? Did he get with somebody else?
Like, I
Did
wanna
she
know
get
now.
with somebody
Yeah, yeah,
else?
yeah.
Did fall into financial ruin? And so basically, that's just everyday life just on a screen. We are all living that version
Mm,
that somebody wants to see.
mm,
And then it's like everybody wants to watch like a underdog story. They want to see
mm.
somebody come from something to nothing. Not from something to nothing the
Yeah,
other way
yeah.
around. Um, so how did I get comfortable? I just don't care, Crystal. I didn't get comfortable. I stopped caring.
Okay.
You know what I realized? Nobody has their shit together.
Oh, that's true. I do believe
Everybody is going episode to episode to episode, right? If you think that somebody set out a 5-year plan and they actually followed it,
Mm,
Absolutely not.
that is true.
They jumping around from thing to thing, figuring things out as they go,
Yeah.
and it's like, why not be okay sharing that?
Yeah.
Because that's the messy middle. When you think about your favorite TV show, they are a hot mess. They a hot mess. It's like this is messed up. This is messed up. They trying to figure these things out, and you are locked in. So I don't know why. I do know why. I think it's because, especially as women, we've been taught that things got to be right. They
Mhm,
got to be put together.
mhm,
Black people as well. We grew up hearing you got to be twice as good,
mhm,
and now we're in a society where don't nobody really care if you good.
mm.
They really want to watch the struggle. To be honest with you, they really want to watch the struggle
Yeah.
and sit back and to see if you come out of it or not.
Mm,
So I think it's like just lean into that. Lean in. And I think it's being confident in what you have accomplished
mhm,
so that I mean, what somebody shared with me several years ago when I very first, when I first got on to the internet
mhm.
after my like 8 or 9 year hiatus, she was like, if it can't hurt your feelings, share it.
Mm,
So it's like I'm only sharing things that I'm completely okay with people saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. I'm good. I'm bad. I'm okay with either one of those stances because I'm like, well, it happened
yeah.
and it ain't gonna hurt my feelings. So I think that's the rub. People are like, they don't know what to share, but you gotta go through your Rolodex and it's like, what am I not concerned about other people's opinions on?
Oh, I think honestly, like how I've made money, like I don't care, child. I did it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's been done. It's a done deal. I know how to do
And
it.
so for me, the Netflix series was, how did this girl get to 90 doors of real estate?
Mm,
And I can just tell all kind of stories around that. Like you said, I don't care. It happened. It's out there. I don't care. There's
right.
nothing you can say that can bother me. What is your Netflix series? And I think let's talk about your Substack because your
Mhm.
Substack is Millionaire Comeback.
Yeah. I love my Substack now because
You are sitting on gold. Because what is the comeback? Have you explained that to anybody? Have you said that on
really.
Substack? What does it mean? What's the
Okay, so
origin?
millionaire comeback, you would think it means like I want to make $1 million again. So this kind of started with the aspect of like I did make $1 million like before the age of 35, like through corporate, through stock, through getting promotions, right? Whole nother story. But in doing that, I lost a bunch of money via a divorce. And so now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm rebuilding my life and I'm rebuilding like
Mm.
my stance on like what I believe in and all of the other things. And so with that, my little my I shouldn't call it my little we like diminish things when we say stuff like that, right? But my Substack really is kind of just following me along the journey of what that comeback looks like. And what's happening is like I'm evolving and growing so much, and I'm like, oh, it ain't even necessarily about the money. It's about my peace and my joy and like living life on my terms. What does living life on my terms mean? Like, I kind of want to spend the spring in Chicago, New York for the summer, and Miami for the winter. That's living life on my terms. And so it's like, how do
Mhm.
I really figure out how to get to there? And why does it matter to me? How do I live a full life as a single woman, as a single mom, and not worry about, waiting on someone else to complete my life story, right? How do I really go about being effective as being a mom while also really killing it at my W 2 so I can keep investing so my daughter doesn't have to worry about how she's going to pay for her first home? Like all of those
Mm.
things is what I'm talking about in my Substack because it's like those are the things that are kind of like growing and shaping me. So follow me.
I mean, you're doing it.
Yeah,
You're doing
in
it. I
real
mean,
life.
those all the little narratives that you just dropped, like people would tune in to watch that. Like, you know how many 35-year-olds want to hear you tell them how they can be millionaires? Like, post it on YouTube. See what happens. If you enjoy conversations that challenge the way ambitious professionals think about work, money, and leverage, Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so YouTube keeps showing you more of them. My name is Jerry, and I make videos for ambitious professionals who want to live life on their terms. If you're ready to turn today's idea into action, download the Action Steps and Playbook. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.